Okay guys, hello, welcome back. And today we have got the PlayStation 5 Pro. Today we're going to open it, and if I can get through everything and remember, I'm going to talk about it too, because I got the specs and everything beside me. So first things first, we got the box here. See if y'all can see it. Okay. Now the front there, hold on to it because I don't remember everything. Okay, so this is the PlayStation 5 Pro. It's got the 4K 120 HDR. This is unfortunately the discless. All Pros will be discless this time. You can buy it extra, but that is an extra $80 that I did not have. I barely got this, so. But I'm glad I did though, because I'm a huge PlayStation fan. I was going to get it somehow. But we did get it, so we're going to open it and unbox and everything. So it's the Pro. This has got the new design. It is a, hold on, because for the dimensions and all, let's see. The PlayStation 5 Pro is weighing in a little bit less than 7 pounds and 6.8 pounds. Crabby? Come on now. And the original PlayStation 5, the one that I already had, because I don't have the Slim. The original one was 9.9 pounds with the disc drive. So, and then the Slim weighing in at 7.1 pounds. So now that on the side, you get the little design. Of course, you still get your remote though. They didn't take that away. For people that want to say Sony's turned into Apple, they did not do that. They still got the power cord and the HDMI 2.1 port. Everything's still there. Just there was no, let's see. It wasn't the base. It's the stand. I'll get there in a minute. If it didn't come with the stand, that was $30 extra, but I don't ever sit mine up vertically. I can't do that in this house, because for one, there's not enough room, and two, the cats would probably destroy it. So I do it horizontally, and y'all see how to do that in a little bit once I open it, if I ever get to that, because these kitties. Then on the back, we got Witness Power Play Unleashed. So we got the PlayStation Spectra Super Resolution, which helps us. It's a lower resolution, but then it's upscaled to 4K. PlayStation using their own technology for that. One reason they want to say why it's $700. And it got optimized console performance. So of course it's supposed to be more games be able to hit the 60 FPS mark, add high fidelity mode, and 120 in certain games. Not all of them, of course. And with advanced ray tracing, so it's supposed to have more. And then also it is using a 16.7 teraflop RDNA based GPU this time around with Wi-Fi 7. It's still got the Ethernet. And this is, let's see, I think I already told y'all, but it is the 2 terabyte. Because that's all this one comes in, which for me is good because I like having all my games in one place. It's a lot nicer that way. And I'm just going to fly this out this way. Without hopefully turning up the box, because I keep the box to the PlayStation now. Without destroying it, I hope. Come on now. Yep, I hear it tearing. I'll fight with the box for about 20 minutes. Come on now. I'm gonna step on. Got it. Now, we'll just put this down here out the way. Don will destroy it more than I already did. Now then, first things first, on the top here, we got the power cord, just like I said. Let's see, we got the little, okay, this is another thing that was kind of weird to me that they did this. The original PlayStation had an actual base stand, which was actually pretty good in horizontal as well as vertical. But now we got these little foot cups that go in the middle of it, and I'll show you how to do all that. Just these little tiny pegs. Sorry, thing turned off. Okay, so we got the pegs, and there are 2 different sets, if I remember right. There's 2 for the when you don't have the disc drive, and 2 for when you do. I seriously doubt this is going to hold up well, but where I put it, it shouldn't matter. But where y'all do it, it might. It just depends. Of course, we still get the standard 1 white DualSense controller. So nothing different about that, just same old controller. Always good to have, though. Especially when mine are almost wore out. We get 1 Type-C to... Oh, it's Type-C to Type-C this time around. That I didn't know. But it makes sense because on the front of it now, it's just 2 Type-Cs instead of 1 Type-A and a Type-C. We got HDMI. Let's see, make sure I'm not missing nothing here. Dang, please. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I'm sure if it's like any other place. Yep. Hold on. Trying to get everything out of the way. Here comes the big one. Just that so y'all can see it, because that's the whole point of this video. Oh yeah, it is that, yeah. I knew it was smaller than the original PlayStation 5. Let's see. Oh, okay. That there. That there. Okay, and then that's it for that. Got it. Right out the way. Okay. So of course we get the safety guide and the quick start guide. I don't need none of that, thank you. I'll read the instructions on these. Let's see. Now, with a piece of resistance here, we got the PlayStation 5 Pro. Let's see if I figure out how in the world to get in it. I don't think it's taped. I think they just wrapped it. Yep, they just wrapped it. So my cats don't eat that. Now then, we have got the PlayStation 5 Pro, and it is big, and that's showing up on camera. So we got the fronts on the front, like I was saying. Man, this thing is lighter than the original. Okay, so but then again, don't have disc drive, so it makes sense. But we got two Type-C's at the front, power button, of course. The sides do come off. They are not interchangeable with the slim ones, unfortunately. But, I mean, they don't have any custom good ones for me. Anyway, and I never switched mine. I literally got a one-piece sticker sitting on my original PlayStation 5 anyway, so I never did any of that. So on the sides here, we got the three little fin effect to it on the side. And then on the back, hold on. Got the PlayStation logo up top. That on both sides? No, it's just the one, okay. The one that sits up. So we got HDMI, Ethernet, two USB Type A's, and then the power. So then that's what we got for that. And then hold on, because if I can remember which side it is. Hold on. Just a second. So I'll make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so it's an 8-core, 16-thread AMD Zen 2. So it's the same one, basically, that was in the original PlayStation 5. It is now using Wi-Fi 7, which for me, it's not going to make a difference. I still have Wi-Fi 5. I ain't got that kind of money for none of that. Let's see. But it's still a nice addition for the people who do, or like a future-proof it, which makes sense, because that's what this is for, is a future-proof type of deal, like all the way past PlayStation 6. So, good for them on that. It is using 16 gigabytes of GDDR6 memory, but it uses 2 gigabytes of DDR5, I want to say, for the OS itself, while the 16 is all for the games. So it's a nice little thing there. Of course, the optional $80 disk drive. It is still the custom 2 terabyte SSD. Can't stress that enough. And it still uses the M.2 NVMe SSD if you want to expand storage for PlayStation 5 games up to 8 terabytes. But you can still use a HDD for PlayStation 4 games to play them. Or you can store your PlayStation 5 games if you want to move them back and forth that way, because it's still cheaper, of course, for that. So let's see if I can get these plates off so I can show y'all what it looks like underneath. Let's see, how in the world. Not breaking these, because I know they pop off probably like before. There. So we got one off, and then that's the fan cover one. And they just pop off like that. Make sure I ain't broke none. Nope. And then you can see the little power supply through those vents. You can see the vents here. And also from the looks of it, looks like this one will be easier to clean as well than the other one, because it came apart a lot easier. Oh, also, I forgot to show y'all the little design pattern here, if y'all can see it, is the PlayStation buttons right at the bottom. So then down here, of course, will be the disk drive area. Without breaking it, please. So we got where we plug in the disk drive if you got it. And then we got also something new that PlayStation started doing, which is really a good idea, is that they moved where the button battery is that keeps track of the clock and the internet-based stuff and all that. It is now just underneath this screw or plate right here. That's all it is. Instead of having to take the entire thing apart to replace it. Because I have yet to take mine completely apart, my original PlayStation 5, because I don't want to break it. And then we get to the fan connector there. It's underneath the little thing, just like in the original. And then we got the M.2 SSD bracket right there to be able to hold an M.2 SSD. And guys, that's actually, I think, that's about it. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss nothing. And guys, that's about it. And all we have to say about this one. So guys, I want to read this, make sure I don't miss nothing. Yeah, I actually covered everything this time. They do. Okay, well, I can say this though. So the sizes of these two, though, for the PlayStation 5, the base was 15.4 inches, and the Pro is 15.2. So the height, it's the same. Just say the same. And then for, let's see, the depth is 10.2 for the original, and they cut that down by 2 inches, making it 8.5 inches. It is. I mean, you can tell it's smaller and it's lighter, but of course there's no disk drive, so I guess that makes sense. So it makes sense for that. So guys, other than that, that's about it. So guys, oh wait, hold on. I did say I was gonna do this. So for the little pegs, I don't have the plates on, so we're just gonna try it like this. But you will see that there are corresponding peg holes, and they just kind of sit there. Nope, you ain't going nowhere. Come on now, work with me. And it just sits there like that, and of course with the plates on, it'll hold better, but it's still pretty. It's still pretty much the, I mean, if you got cats like I do, this would never work if it was in an open area. It just wouldn't. But other than that, guys, that's about it. And guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to see more, and I'll see y'all in the next one.